Said it last week. I'll say it again. Man, I got to update that intro. It's old.
That's an old one.
Yes, it is. It's a little old there. Sorry, folks, for the extreme delay. We both got everything just happened at the last minute. Some technical difficulties. I put my phone down, couldn't find the goddamn thing. I had to have Brett call it. I don't know. It was dogs and cats living together. It was mass hysteria.
Yeah, I had to call Pat.
Yeah, I'm like, Brett, can you call my phone? I have no idea where I put it. It was in the other room finally. Didn't know where the hell it was. So yeah, but technical difficulties, folks. So sorry that we're starting a little bit later than we had planned on. So, but hey, we're here. Hopefully nobody's working tomorrow and they can stay up and enjoy Halloween 2 with us. Let us know where you're watching it. I'm watching it on AMC Plus. What are you watching it, Brady?
I just turned it on Peacock, but it's going to have a break, which is kind of bizarre.
It's on the cock. I think this might have a break in it too, but I'm not sure.
I'm changing to headphones. I'm sorry again, Pat, after we're already live.
That's okay.
There we go. I can hear you so much wonderfully now.
So let's see who's here. And if you guys are still here, because we started early. I started late, rather. Deal Kid, hope you still are hanging out with us. Gory, what's going on? Hope you're still in the chat.
Gory?
Joe's Guitar Shop. Awesome. Should be fun. Yeah, hope
like
you guys are all still hanging out. Didn't mean to start till late. Yeah, but this is something we just decided, like when we did Halloween 1 last week. You know, Brett's got some time. I'm off tomorrow, so I said, let's do it.
Yeah,
sorry, Colin. It's morning. The sun's going to be up by Colin soon.
Yeah, and just so you know, last time we did this, Darren joined us briefly in the chat.
Yeah, on his way on his commute, he might be doing the same thing again.
Oh my God, you guys are doing this again.
Erica, hey, can't stay, but wanted to pop in and say hello. Thanks for popping in. Awesome. Much appreciated.
Good to see you again, Erica.
Verno's here. Awesome. Yeah, so let's see. Colin is watching Scream Factory 4K. Nice. Where are you watching? Are you watching along with us, Leanna? Or are you just going to hang out and make fun of us? I hope you are.
Leanna,
Jordan, I don't know. Jordan might have fallen asleep because I don't see him in here.
Nah,
Jordan. He's probably day drinking.
Jordan goes to bed like at 8 o'clock typically, doesn't he?
It's only 4:20 a.m. in Belfast, Ireland right now. The night is young. See, I love Colin.
Colin, you're a vampire. You're like us.
Night owl, just like us. Blake, what's going on? Hey.
Hi, Blake.
Walking along. Love this one. Yeah, awesome, Leanna. Awesome. Yeah, so let's get it started since we're already behind. So I have it queued up. Brett, you got yours all queued up?
Damn right.
All right.
My famous little Apple
Cypher bought the entire set on last year on Blu-ray. Awesome.
Nice.
It's great on Blu-ray, even better on 4K. But I'm not a picture snob, so I'm fine. As long as it's clear and it looks good, I don't give a rat's ass.
Yeah, I figured it's
I'm not a snob.
On-demand ones, you know. It's right on. We're getting lazier as we get older, Pat. You know, I don't want to put.
You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me.
Player.
But let's get this going. All right, I have it queued up. I have it right before the Universal here. So let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and play. And one of these days, I will have the little clock here. In one of these days.
Look at that Universal. Oh my Lord.
Universal and MCA company, which it is no longer an MCA company, as far as I know.
Pat, you know what I decided because it was right in front of me? I grabbed my favorite piece of memorabilia. My Halloween 2 DVD.
Look at that thing, folks. Look at all those signatures on there.
Mustafa Khan right there. Yeah.
That's the gold right there. That's the gold.
Yeah. Yeah. Who do we got? Anna Alicia, Dick Warlock, Pamela Susan Shoop, Charles Cyphers. Who the hell's Jimmy's name again? Starts with an L. Why can't I think of his name?
Lance Guest.
Lance Guest, Leo Rossi, Tawny Moyer, Gloria Gifford. Did I never get Nancy Stevens on here? What the fuck?
420, huh? Smoke if you got him. Yep.
Ding Cundy. Yep. Anyway, look at this
somewhere. Nice. H2 is number 2 for me on my list. It's still number 2, and it's never moved from that. Never been jarred from the second tier in my list. That's for sure.
Yeah, and then it's kind of a mumble of like, I don't know. I think I've got 2018 after that. I really like 2018 a lot.
I think 2018. Look at there it is. The sit up. Oh, it's awesome. To this day, I can do it like that. My belly's in the way.
Yeah. I don't know. I need help with something. I need to grab something. Right?
I need something to grab onto.
Well, the other thing about this one, right, Pat, it is the most, we like to call it, Universal likes to horror out the merchandise, right?
Oh, that's it. I mean, this is
Like our
this
most
is
recent,
turning
right?
into the biggest hoard out IP. I think. I think it's got to be getting close to even Friday the 13th, if not more.
Pat, this thing was poking me when I was sitting on it. If you catch me.
Oh Jesus! It's getting poked. So Cypher says, "How much is that autographed DVD?" That's a lot of money there.
Yeah, I don't know if I could put a price on it. It's probably got to be a few $100. I'm guessing, probably, right?
Easy. I mean, the like I said, the gold on there is Mustafa Akkad. He's gone. Never gonna get that one again.
So we shot away from Tony there briefly, didn't we?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the first one was 7. Yep, he gets shot 7 times in this, folks. Editor cannot count.
Don't they say, like, how did he, like, didn't it look like he was, like, level with the top of the balcony?
They must have put something there. I think they said something like there was a ramp. He, like, walked up a ramp as he did that. Because you've seen the front of the house when we were there. It looks so small. So they had to have something there. Actually, it's a window.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it a window now? It's not a door.
Now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now we're going to get to the new footage of the new.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I did a countdown from 5 and then we started. So right now, timestamp is 3:28. Loomis just came down. He sees the imprint on the front lawn.
Lapels are different, aren't they?
Yes, it is. A little bit different. Leon says, this one gets me after being in the hospital at night watching this one back in 2015. Same thing. I was in the hospital. I had pneumonia real young. And I think it was probably around I want to say it was 82. I had pneumonia. And it was after I saw this. And hospitals, I'm sorry, they are creepy as hell at night. they're not as dead as this hospital is, but they are dark and creepy. They really, really are.
That's why I tell Pat when we're talking about those new Strangers movies, the second chapter one, there's a lot of hotel stuff in the middle of the night there. Some good stuff. Oh.
Been trick-or-treated to death tonight. Well, Tommy Lee Wallace overdub.
Where's my oatmeal, man?
Yeah, how long does it take to just get some oatmeal? The score in this is great, man. The score just gives it even more of a creepier atmosphere.
It's really got a lot of high pitches, right? A lot of high tones to it in a great way. Alan Howard did a great job with John, right?
Oh, he did. Hey, Cody, what's up? So that's the best music.
Oh, Cody. Yeah. How you doing, bud?
You have H4, H18, and then H2. Not bad.
But the way they did this clown pumpkin. Why is they clown? Sorry. The way they did this pumpkin was pretty badass, though, right?
Yeah, and shout out to Billy Kirkus, who owns that pumpkin.
I would love just. Oh, God. See, this is weird one for me because of the year I was born too. I should say it's weird. It's just kind of cool. When I looked up 1981, there aren't that many great movies in 1981.
No, not really. Well, what's up, man? Just finished 2018 with my niece and nephew, 11 and 7. Here we go, part 2. Awesome.
Nice, Raul Julia. Cool.
Would you ever want to see Michael Myers cross over with another killer? Absolutely, 100% not. I don't think I want to see that. I mean, came close with Hellraiser. Very, very close.
It's probably good that it didn't happen. Sorry.
I just don't want to see it. I'd rather not. I mean, Freddy versus Jason, I can have fun with it, but
we're a little pure when it comes to exclusivity.
Yeah, I don't need that. What's up, David? Did you guys pick up the Halloween 2 Myers mask beanie from Five Below? Myers mask? Oh, yeah. Yep, I have it. Yep. Has a friggin' eye holes where you pull over the face. Yep. Turns it. Yep. You know, the one that was out last year. It's out again this year.
Oh, yeah. Like, I bought 2 of them. I think I bought one for the collection and have one to wear, but
me too.
My head's too big for it.
I was about to say the same thing. I tried wearing it. My melon's too big. It's too tight.
You ever had Old Fitzgerald before?
AVD. What's up, brother? Yeah, double
Good to
dose
see
of these
you.
two. I even changed my shirt because we're watching the movie.
Yeah. I didn't have time to do that. I just wore the hat. How about that? You got the,
There
you
you
got the
go.
shirt on. I got the hat.
Oh, I should have switched the hats. Yeah.
This I actually have hat. I think we talked about this is one of the better hats that I've seen in stores. It's a
I
real
like
nice,
it. It's comfortable. Mhm.
yeah, badass. Yes, hit the like button. Thank you, Leanna.
Yeah, hit those like button. Hit the like button, folks, because we've been doing pretty good in the likes because it does help. It really does. Anybody will tell you. Everybody, oh, no, it does. It does help move it along. Let's see what we got. I click on it. Look at that, 11 likes. Let's keep going, folks.
Davey, it's earlier for Davey because it's it's Arizona time,
That's true. Yeah.
mountain. Well, this was a big week for this, as we know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was the big one. Yeah. If anybody out there get their their Myers popcorn buckets. I got mine. Brady got his. Did you guys get them?
Davey's asking about this beanie from AMC. Okay, so I guess we got to go to.
Yeah, I think it was better that you hear the original actor's voice on the TV cut. Does
Yeah,
anybody
the
know
TV
the purpose for Halloween Resurrection? Money. Simply money. They just need to put a movie out and they do such a great job, in my opinion. I shot him 6 times. I shot him in the heart. Brett and I were out there, age 45. We were at all these locations. Down this alley, we were right there. We were right by the Elrod house. I forgot to send you my Pearson favorite rankings. Alpha Davy, gotcha. Do it up. Speaking of beanies, Halloween 2 beanie from AMC.
This one's from AMC from the first movie. I'd never seen that one before. You seen that one, Matt?
No, I never saw that one. What's Halloween 2 beanie from AMC, the theater?
That's what I'm guessing because this beanie was from AMC Theater from the first movie.
No, I didn't even know. I haven't been to an AMC theater in a bit. I know the AMC theaters are they have popcorn buckets with all the Fanta characters on it, including Myers.
That's correct.
And the Cinemark theaters also have the in cups. You can collect the cups. More crap that I gotta find a place for and go get it. Drives me crazy.
I'm really happy to see. I checked the map of tickets for the screening next Friday, and they're sold a decent amount. It's good to see.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, there he is. Myers just stole the knife. And who everybody out there knows, probably our friend who owns that cutting board now.
Yeah, all you gotta do is watch the Horror's Hologram, right?
Yeah.
And I think he had Jamie Lee sign it, I think, if I remember right.
I always thought it was funny with the television cut of this when she looks out the window and he's just staring like this. It's just like that weird picture of him in the mask.
On the TV version, right?
The TV cut, yeah.
Yeah, they just go to that. He's just like looking like, I was like, right? Yeah.
Yep. Colin says this film has never been topped as far as the sequels go. 100% agree. 1 and 2 are unbeatable in his opinion. I would have 3 third and 4 followed by kills. 5 purely for the flashback scene of the kills. Not bad. Yeah, there's no better sequel to this. I'm sorry. I love 2018. I do love 2018. And I really like Halloween 4, but this is this is a seamless movie. You can just put them together. We were at that house too. We were at that house.
Yeah, that's right near the bar.
It's right around the corner from the bar from H3. Right around the corner. It's actually right behind it. And the house is small, right? It's really small. It's like the size of like a bungalow.
I just remember we went there at night, right? And it was when we were with Darren and Frankie. Darren's like, "This is strange, isn't it?" At night, I'm like, "It's fine." It was part of the Atkins thing, right?
Isn't that what it was. Part of the drinks with Atkins. Part of the drinks with Atkins because it was right behind there. Yep.
You know what? To go back on sequels, though, Pat, like I gotta say, it's just kind of like why I think I like the Rocky movies so much because it pretty much continues right where the last one leaves off. Like,
yeah,
the Friday the 13th ones kind of do it right. The Elm Street ones, not really. I think Halloween's really good, except for when they change, obviously, the storyline or what
Right.
after they added the 6 or.
I don't know. You don't have Dan and Carvey's autograph on anything, do you? Not even this H2, right?
I don't have Dana Carvey's autograph. No, that would be kind of funny to get, though.
It would be good to put on there.
That's like the people that get, like our buddy Michael Strickland, but he got everybody for the Halloween series on the original 78 poster. But I've seen people having William Shatner sign their H78 poster now.
Yeah. I've seen it. This is the third time, right? Raul and the kids have watched the whole Halloween series. They've seen all the Fridays, Nightmares, and Texas Chainsaw Massacres. Nice. Raising them right.
I did think this was gross at young, though. Like, oh, God. Geez.
It was. I just remember being in the theater in 81. Everybody was like, oh, you just heard a whole gasp, like, oh, because it was jump scare and the way it was.
He shot pasta sauce on her. Now, look at the sky here, right, Pat? It looks like it's like morning or going into the evening, right? Look at that.
Yeah,
in the back.
It does. It looks like what do they call dusk?
They're like, yep, we don't give a shit.
I love how he lurks a lot more in this one. He's in the background and it creates so much more suspense. Yeah, like especially in the hospital when he's in the nursery, he's behind there.
Oh yeah,
and he's behind the curtain when Jimmy and Jill are talking.
There's one spot where you see the shape in the television version is when he goes through that one door before he gets to Mr. Garrett. I like that spot of the TV version.
That scene is awesome. I don't know why they didn't have it in the theater version.
You get a good look of him there too.
Yes. Yep. I remember that was watching Halloween 2. I think the first time I saw that cut was on either, was it like USA Up All Night? One of those.
That was the first scene I noticed where I knew it was different.
Then I remember watching it, and I watched the whole movie play out, and that's when I told you I talked to my buddy Pat, who you met. The next day, I'm like, "Did you watch Halloween 2?" He's like, "No, it was on last night." I said, "I didn't. It wasn't the same Halloween 2." He's like, "What are you talking about?" I go, "It was different shit, and there was a different ending." He's like, "What?" Because it wasn't out. If you didn't see it on TV, you didn't know.
Good night, Erica. Sorry. Yeah, you didn't know.
Oh, I'm trying to catch it in the chat.
Yeah, sorry. Goddamn vegetable stuck in the corner in mine. Sorry.
Hey, what's up, Jamie?
Hey, Jamie.
First movie you saw? Yeah, everybody let us know. What was the first movie you saw in the theater? For me, it was Halloween 2, 81.
Halloween 4,
first movie you saw in the theater was The Curse of Michael Myers in 95. Awesome.
Yeah, we talked, man.
What's up, brother? What's that?
My brother, I went with my brother and his friends, and his one friend, Tim, always got pissed off after the 5th one. He's like, they got my money at the 4th one. Now the 5th one. What the hell? Because, it wasn't that. I think this was going to carry on.
Blumween belongs in outer space.
Right, we're going back to Blumween. He likes that.
Yeah, hospitals. Yeah, and Brett and I were fortunate enough to go on H45, the Horace Hall ground tour, and we went to the hospital in where was that? Was it Sierra Madre?
That was outside of or was it towards Burbank?
Yeah, I forget. It's a veterans hospital.
Yeah, here. I gotta look there.
And we actually got to go there, and we were there with Dick Warlock. So I'm like, how weird is this? Being at the Halloween 2 hospital, and here's Dick Warlock hanging out with us on the bus. It was just the most surreal. And then, of course, the cops came and chased us out because we didn't have any permission to be there. So that made it even better. I'm like, yeah, this is great. We're gonna get arrested. It's
technically a Los Angeles address.
Yeah, it's like
North Hills in Los Angeles.
North Hills, like Veterans Hospital, something like that.
Plummer Street. Yeah. Yeah, we were. That was kind of cool to be there. We were probably there for like a half hour once we got off the bus, but then we all had to get back on relatively quick.
Yeah, they're like, the guy pretty much gave us a long lecture. I mean, like a long ass lecture. He was like 25 minutes lecturing us, and then he was like, all right, then take your. He's like, take your pictures, and then you guys got to go. Okay, no problem. Nobody got arrested. No harm, no foul.
Okay, so it's something else. Okay, I thought it was this Veterans Hospital. Maybe he's got the address. Maybe
What's that?
Cypher Inferno's got the correct address. See, maybe you're
Oh no, no,
thinking
that he's right. Morningside Hospital was the
it's the
interior.
interiors? Yeah, the exteriors is what it says here.
Exterior was the Veterans Hospital. Yeah, Morningside Hospital, that's long gone too, as far as I know, right? They tore all that shit down.
Yep,
But that was where the
Morningside in
interiors were.
Inglewood. In Inglewood, right? Yeah. Additional scenes were also shot interior for Pasadena Community Hospital. But yeah, it looks like most of it was Morningside.
Halloween 2 has a favorite shot of Michael near the ending of the film when Michael sits up and has the blood seeping out of his eyes. His mask, badass. Yeah.
Well,
who knew she was such a sharpshooter?
Honestly, Pat, the TV version has the most famous scene F right here.
Oh, right. When they're trying to take her clothes off and they're just sitting there watching, they're like, you two, ow.
You got drunk, Dr. Mixter.
Yeah. It can't make more coffee, Johnny.
Well, when my brother and I throw lines back and forth, this is the main one right here with these two going at it here. I'm just about there.
No, doctor, I'm just about there.
Let him out.
So first one Leanna saw was H6. Raul's first one was H2O. Jamie saw 78 at the drive-in and Halloween 3 as well after that. So did you see 78 in the drive-in in 78, Jamie?
That would be pretty cool.
I didn't see it in the theater. When I first saw Halloween, I've seen it in the theater several times on re-releases, but first time I saw it was on HBO in 1980. But then from Halloween 2 on, I've seen everyone in the theater.
Would you put that thing away?
Blake was on our bus. That's awesome. It was a great day. How cool is that? He was on our bus.
Oh, you were Blake. Okay.
Awesome.
We look familiar too.
Did you ever watch the video I put on here? Maybe you're even in it because I just was filming everything.
There's our Ben Tramer mask.
Get back, you kids. Get back. Get
well,
back.
We know this street pretty well too.
Yes, we do. Get back. Stop.
You know, Brackett should have just let him go to see if Loomis would have shot him.
Yeah, right. And I always like when Dick Warlock gets out because that's Dick Warlock, folks, driving the vehicle.
Yeah,
he's just like, he came out of nowhere. He didn't come out of nowhere. You were just driving so fast.
Did you see when he got out of the car? You're like, oh, I'm just gonna fall down.
Yep.
That was good.
It can't be him. You're holding him. He's the cop.
There's a lot of alternate screaming in TV version here too. I don't know.
No. Yeah, right. In the TV version, he's yelling. Colin, that's awesome. Colin's got a new 4K player, 65-inch 4K TV arriving on Wednesday. He'll be christening it with Halloween 78. Can't wait to see how that looks.
Holy shit, Colin. That's nice. A whole new wardrobe and everything.
Raul's drinking pickle-flavored vodka with Sprite? Really? Pickle-flavored vodka?
Oh, that's something that we should give Bill, Raul.
We got to find that. I've never even heard of that. I got to tell my daughter about that. My daughter loves, she likes the pickle chips, the pickle flavored chips, and she loves.
I'm not pickles. A pickle person. I
love pickles.
Pickle me, Elmo.
What's now? Oh yeah, where the Myers house was. Yeah, that was So complex now. I think that's what you meant.
Mm-hmm.
Really, you were? Wow, Jamie! Holy crap! Yeah, I was. So in 78,
I like that, Jamie. It's not his fault.
So it's in 78. I was what? I was 6 years old. So I'm 1 year older than you. But I hadn't even heard of it until HBO. That's when I first saw it.
Wow, Blake, that's cool.
You are in it. Who are you in it? I mean, if you can figure out a way to point it out, because I'll go back and watch it. Just curious. That's awesome.
Okay, great. Yeah, if you got our social handles, send us that. We'd be
just take a snapshot. I'd be curious to see who you were. That's awesome.
Are you gonna go to the 50th too, Blake? I hope you are. We'll be there.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna be at the 50th, and you know what? Might even do the tour again because it was a lot of fun. I'd do it again. It was fun. I mean, we did a fuck ton of walking. Did some a lot of walking and drinking.
Yeah, we did walk a lot for that tour, which was awesome though, because I'm fine with that.
No, yeah.
I don't look like it, but I feel like I'm fit. I can move pretty well.
Your son was watching and he was like, is he watching it with you right now, Leanna? Because I assume they're off of school tomorrow, right? For Columbus Day.
The kids
My
are going
son's
apple picking with their grandparents, so we got them to
Are they
bed.
watching it with you? Dick Warlock lives in Kingsport, Tennessee. As you guys probably know, I randomly ran into him one at an old Elvis museum in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Evidently, a huge
That's
Elvis
cool.
fan. He was the person. That's cool as hell.
There's Garth. We're gonna see Garth.
I should reach out to him because he's been on people's podcasts. If you reach out to him, he's approachable. I should just get him on, see if I can get him on.
Yeah, what's his name had him on?
Oh, so this is it. Prince Igor Strong pickle flavored vodka.
Look
There's
at
Dana
this.
Carvey.
There's Garth.
There's Garth.
He's from Aurora, really.
Party on, Michael. I'll be working with a guy named Michael Myers in many, many years.
Now, I'm sure a lot of us know the reporter. She dies in the book and in the original script, Pat. Am I correct? She definitely dies in
the original
book.
script. He was supposed to kill a reporter. That's how he was supposed to be. Was supposed to be able to get to the hospital. He was going to steal her car. And the novelization, that's how it plays out.
Now everybody
the Halloween trailers on TV was fascinating. I wasn't an average 5-year-old. I told my dad when I wanted to see it. My stepmom wanted to see it. Handled it well, so they never held me back. That's cool. Yeah, I honestly didn't. Yeah, we only had one TV in the house back then, and so I would watch cartoons, and then as soon as Dad came home and Mom, forget it, they watched their news and they watched their shows and go outside, go outside and play.
Damn you! What have you done?
What have you done? You let him out. Other kids are going to be slaughtered tonight.
This guy would do a killing at a con. Damn.
I know, he really would. Let's do a poll up here. How about this? We're all hanging out chatting.
I wonder if this other deputy's dead because he's got a few scenes. The other guy back here. We just closed him up.
Yeah, exactly. We just closed everything up. We checked everything. Check it again.
I'm talking about the real possibility that he is still out there. Hey, Travis Mitchell. How are you, bud?
Travis. Hey, what's up, bud? Right now, timestamp is I have 24 minutes and 40 seconds. He's talking to Hans. He's like, give me a dentist to meet me there in a half an hour.
You see Cypher Infernos there? That was great.
And like we mentioned about the reporter, that's why she was standing there listening to their whole conversation, because in the book it plays out that she's listening to what's going on. And that's why she knows where to go. But they should have kept that angle in there. I was throwing a poll up here. Let's see.
Speaking of Warlock, there's a younger Warlock, right?
Lance Warlock.
Hey, are they walking to the Buccaneer? There's the Buccaneer right over there.
It's true. It's right there.
It's right there. They just came back from the Fog Church, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, right. They were just praying at the Fog Church. Now they're going.
Uh-oh, here's my guy. There he is, Eddie Lee. I love that guy.
He's in Russellville.
Deceased member of Lipstick Nipple.
Deceased, right? All right, folks, vote in the poll. Who is your favorite Halloween 2 nurse? Is it Nurse Karen?
Jesus.
Yeah,
Give me
exactly.
break.
I know exactly who's going to win. Is it Nurse Karen, Nurse Jill, Nurse Alves, or Nurse Janet?
She has everything. The looks, the car.
The assets?
Yeah. Look at the Datsun truck. Oh, my God.
Look at that Datsun, baby.
Yeah.
Love the Datsun. You should look there and said, "Oh, sorry, Dad."
If they ever do like a Halloween spoof, they would have to do it where he steals the boombox and he starts jamming with the boombox on his shoulder.
Yeah, exactly, Jamie. Everybody's gonna pick it just for her boobs.
Yeah. Yeah, but just everything, right? I
Well, Janet, I mean, Anna Alicia. I mean, you see her nowadays, she looks the same. She hasn't aged. She's gorgeous.
She hasn't aged. And I don't know if anybody follows Pamela Susan Shoop. I don't know. Maybe the health or something. I don't know the full story. We're not really seeing her at cons anymore.
No, not at all. He says this movie was his introduction to the franchise back when he was 9. Immediately after I told my parents I wanted to dress as Michael for Halloween, they were cool enough to help me make it happen. But yeah, my parents, like I said, they didn't have a problem with the horror stuff. It's what I liked, and they didn't have a problem with it.
It was to an extent with me, Pat. But the older siblings, that doesn't help with the older siblings.
Janet is the one who gets the syringe in her temple. Correct.
Janet.
Dana says the black nurse is fine.
Gloria Gifford. Well, this shot always was interesting on a mirror, right?
Oh, the stinger here with the gong.
Yeah. Did she park in visitor parking? She's not a visitor.
Brett, 3 people are dead tonight.
There you go. That's your guy.
Escaped a mental patient. I'm told we're going to stay on the air. Okay.
Why did she park in visitor?
3 people are dead tonight. I love Robert Mundy. He's my favorite.
Robert Mundy's the man. He just passed away last year or 2, right?
Yeah, I think it was about a year or 2 ago. He passed. Who was the nurse that got drained of blood? That was Nurse Alves. Oh God, damn! Got a commercial.
If you watch the,
have to catch up.
Well, talking to the people that did this movie, the actors, like the Gloria Giffords of the world, the Anna Alicias of the world. I guess you can count Nancy Stevens. Tawny Moyer. I think, no, not Pamela, but a lot of them worked with Rick Rosenthal. They all went to school together, right? So he picked
I think so. Yep.
He was familiar with.
Well, I know Anna Alicia did a lot of Spanish language, I think, soap operas and films, because she's actually, I think she's half Mexican and American, if I remember correctly when I read her bio.
Yeah, Davey, I'm surprised we didn't see her at age 45, but I think age 50 we'll see her. Because she was at age 40, Anna Alicia. Davey, you got to go up and see her in person.
Go look her up. She looks exactly the same, if not even hotter, as she's gotten older.
And Pat and I had great conversations with the gentleman on the left. Or the guy in the middle, I should say here. Leo Ross.
Oh, yeah, I gotta fast forward. Yeah. Are you guys with Bud and Jimmy?
Yeah. Like
let me move forward, because that commercial set me back a little bit.
Where he's pretty much telling Janet that her friend's full of shit.
Yeah, if you've never met Leo Rossi, Brett and I cannot recommend highly enough to go meet that guy, because he is the funniest goddamn person you'll ever meet.
Oh God,
he is hysterical. He'll chat your ears off.
Dude. Oh God,
who was asking? Wait, what was? Oh, somebody was talking about having an autograph that had like a curse on it or something like that. What the hell was I watching? Watching somewhere there, it's like, has anybody ever gotten one where somebody wrote something obscene or like a curse, and what did Leo Rossi sign mine?
He stopped.
No, he asked. Remember, he asked me.
Did he put
you don't have kids at home, do you?
Sit on my face?
Yeah, he's like, you don't have kids or anything at home. I said, no. Why? He's like, all right. So he wrote. He's like, hey, Pat. I guess I just fuck up all the time.
That's what he put.
But he did. He's like, you don't have any kids or anything. I said, no, my kids are older. Don't worry about it. He's like, all right, I'll put this.
Amazing grace, come sit on my face. I love his exception to it, right?
Yeah. Actually, that's the insinuation. That's always been the insinuation that Jimmy is the father of Jamie Lloyd.
Actually, when we met him, that was when I got my Haddonfield jacket, the Memorial Hospital. Remember, I had them both signed that, and that came out really nice.
Right. And that's one of the things I could kick myself for not getting back in the day.
Well, that Fright Rags released it again. There was like an independent company. Okay. When this commercial's done, oh God, it's going to be a little bit. It's like a minute and a half. I shouldn't have done that either. It says it's the only one.
Yeah, I just had a short one. So.
You know what the commercial is on Peacock? It's the new Predator movie coming to theaters next month. This movie looks crazy.
I don't even know what the hell was the commercial, because I didn't even pay attention to it. So now, how come Sean Clark hasn't had those 2 babies at a fucking con?
Now you're going. Now you're really reaching, right?
I'll break his balls. But next time I see him, I was like, I gotta ask you, Sean, how come you never had the 2 babies that are in the nursery from Halloween 2 signing
No.
autographs yet?
He'll be like, "Oh, they'll show up at Days of the Dead because that's what Days of the Dead does. They get these people who are like, oh yeah, I had to stand in and wear the shoes today."
Nurse Jill. Yeah, she was. That's right. She was in a Wasp video, Love Machine.
Look,
that's right.
Oh, wow, there's a commercial for the Fantas? I never saw this before.
I've seen it, but they don't show Myers. The one I've seen didn't show Myers, unless that one does.
Oh yeah, they show everybody except.
Mm-hmm. Probably because they want to pay Universal. Jimmy died of thirst. Well, no. Well, in the television cut, he actually brings that Coke to her.
He does, and every time I hear him say the Coke, and then I see it, I get thirsty. Like, man, I don't drink Coke anymore.
Amy Steele signed Jamie's picture. There's someone in this fucking room. That's awesome.
That's cool. I think somebody said in the chat previously, Pat, if Jimmy was Jamie's dad, I guess you could possibly make that assumption, but
that's always been the assumption. I don't think so. I'm trying to remember in the novelization. I don't think it mentions his last name in the novelization as Lloyd.
Yeah,
I don't know where they got that from.
Like Davey says, we'll never know.
He's a thirsty guy. And she was off. What was the big movie? She was in Saturday Night Fever.
Now they're showing a fucking commercial.
Different.
Kate Beckinsale with some makeup. What's going on? This is taking forever. I'm very upset. Amazing.
The polls making out. Wow, Nurse Karen's at 50%. Nurse Jill is at 20%. And Nurse Janet is at 30%. Nobody cares about Miss Alves, huh?
Maybe in 48 hours when she wants to hop up on the counter like she says to Eddie Murphy, right?
Yeah, right. We just do it here right now.
And that's after Halloween 2. How about that?
Yeah.
That's 82. No, we can just go to that room back there.
We just go right over here.
You just fucked me over when I was going to get some trim. Isn't that what he says? I think.
He's like, man, I just want to get some trim.
Stop moaning. I want some dinner at a nice place. There's your goddamn dinner. The candy
You guys
bar.
with Zagnut?
Now, I believe in the TV version too, don't we see him more in the distance in the baby areas, right? If I recall.
Yeah, you do see him a little bit more. Yep. So who's off tomorrow, folks? If you're hanging out late with us, I'm assuming you're off. Except if you're on the West Coast, because it's a little earlier there.
No, I'm working. I get to work.
And this guy right here, we lost him about 2 years ago too. Mr. Garrett, whose name is escaping me.
Oh shit! Wait a minute.
Cliff Emick.
Cliff Emick, yeah. What's your?
And
time?
he was in one of my. I'm a huge. As some people know, I'm a die-hard, huge fan of the original Odd Couple. And he was in one of the funniest episodes where he played Felix's cousin.
Oh really?
And he was supposed to be taking this fat away diet pill to lose weight. Then he decided he didn't want to do it because he was going to be paid to be a wrestler and call himself super fat. Seriously, go watch the episode. It's hysterical.
What's the timestamp, bud?
My timestamp is 36 minutes and 32 seconds. Right now, Mr. Garrett is walking towards the dumpsters with the flashlight. That's where I am, folks.
36 minutes, 27 seconds. Yeah, he was at a couple of Halloween conventions. Definitely age 25. That's where I got him. The first one. He pretty much looked the same too. This area, though, Pat, this is how we know we're at that hospital. The exteriors here with the dumpster area, remember?
Yeah, that's how you knew. You saw it right there. What is the noise I keep hearing?
I don't know. I swear to God, this is like Officer Farba, like Super
Is somebody
Troopers.
vacuuming near you?
Nope.
Keep hearing something. Sounds like a vacuum. Maybe my daughter's here with all her friends because they're home. They're all home on break.
They're
They're all
friends.
upstairs making noise.
Uh-oh, how many?
Halloween 2 on a marquee. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. I thought it was on a marquee in a film.
Oh, I never
That's
knew
a
that.
good question. Because something makes somewhere along the way I remember hearing that or even seeing it. But I'm just trying to complete blank.
Oh,
Was it
that's true.
Bad Boys? The movie with Sean Penn?
That might be it. Yeah, there's
Maybe.
all the partying parents. That's true, Leanna. Like the Wallaces, where the hell did they go? The Wallace house is like there's bodies everywhere there.
What was it?
Not all the parents partying. But you know what? A lot of the parents are going to be partying this year because Halloween's on a Friday.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a vacuum. It sounds like a vacuum. I can't see them vacuuming. I don't know what the hell I don't know what they're doing up there, but I just heard something. But
The only thing in here is when my
my wife went to bed, so it's not. No, it's not her. What's that?
HVAC kicks. It makes me wonder if it's because of my computer running. Maybe I'm going to back it up.
Maybe I just when I pulled my headphone up, I didn't hear it here, so I was just wondering if it was coming through on you. I thought maybe somebody was. Do you have central vacuum in your house?
Central vacuuming.
You don't have it?
You mean central HVAC?
No, like do you have a central vac system where you plug it in? That a whole house vacuum?
I have like the iRobot that vacuums. It's going to probably be going off here in about an hour. Every other day,
No,
it goes off in the main living area.
they have a whole house vacuum like that's throughout your house, and that with a canister downstairs. My neighbor has it. Actually, Mike has it in his house. My neighbor put it in when they were still alive. Yeah, Leanna's got central vacuum. My wife wanted it here, but we just never did it.
Never heard of it. No joke.
It was also Bad Boy when Sean Penn has the shootout. Yeah, I love that movie. That's a great movie. Sean Penn, it's like Clancy Brown and what the hell's the other guy's name? Isai Morales. Good movie. Well, that's the whole thing. Like my parents never went anywhere. They really did. I mean, we went to things as family. I don't ever remember having. Well, I mean, my grandmother had the short little Italian grandmother that lived with us, so she was always like the live-in. She was like the baked-in babysitter. But I don't remember my parents going out to like stuff like this at all. I mean, my father didn't want to do shit. And same thing, like you had the Wallaces, the parents were out. Then you had the across the street, the Doyle parents were out. It's like where was this? And apparently they were all at the same party as Dr. Mixter. Where was this party? Where was this party? And what are these parents doing?
Are you here with Jeffrey Kramer? Is this Jeffrey Kramer here?
Oh no, I just saw him get the hammer to the head, the claw. Are you with Jeffrey Kramer?
Yeah, that just pop up for you.
Yeah, I can move up to it right now.
No, it's fine.
No, it just popped up. Yep. Michael Myers is 21. No, he's not. The film says he's 23.
Now, we got the funny story. I think that was Frank went up with me when I met Jeffrey Kramer, and he thought I was going to have something from Jaws or Halloween. No, I had something from Clue.
Yeah, he was happy.
It's like, oh, this is great.
Haddonfield Swingers Club. Seriously, it's like where were all these people partying? How do I get an invite to this party?
And one of them used to be my old boss from.
Yeah, yeah. Central Vac. You can hear some weird. Yeah, it's noise. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of weird and sometimes loud. Because I remember just hearing it at the neighbor's house.
Minus the kills, I'd want to part. I would want to be a parent in Haddonfield. I'd go to wherever they're out on Halloween night.
I want to know where the party is.
But you know what's weird? They didn't dress up. Did parents not dress up when they went out for Halloween back then?
I guess not.
I
mean, only time I ever remember my parents going out to something, they went to like it was like a old time sock hop at something. I forget what the hell it was, and I remember them dressing up because they grew up in that era. That's the only time I ever remember that, because I remember like my dad taking my brother's football uniform and going like as a football, he was a football player, high school football player. That I remember. Other than
If
that,
it wasn't on the weekend, I think my parents were always home because you trick or treated later. The curfew for it got so much earlier as we got older.
yeah. And I always remember them going to that sock hop thing, because I remember my mom dressing up, and I was laughing because I said she looked exactly like Kathleen Turner and Peggy Sue Got Married. I think you look just like Kathleen Turner and Peggy Sue Got Married. She's like, what?
All right, knock it off.
Knock it off.
Check it again.
The one thing you always noticed about Halloween too, that always irked me, even though we did see it in the Kills flashback scene, is the station wagon magically disappeared.
Yeah.
They didn't they weren't searching it, printing it, looking for anything in it. It just disappeared.
And we have to understand here, though, Hunt helps Loomis here. He gives him the lighter, which is used
the
later.
lighter. And in theory, if it was Halloween Kills, the flashback scene, the station wagon would be parked right across the street.
I call mine Davy Dust.
Davy Dust Ray. That's all right. My neighbor Mike can't get your channel right either. He always calls you Davy Death Star.
I swear,
like, is Davy Death Star alive again? I'm like, I don't think so.
I'd never seen a central vacuum before. No shit.
You never seen that before? Seriously? You in the HVAC business?
You're not gonna believe it, no.
Yeah, it's basically just like just tubes in the walls, just like it have like an HVAC system in your house. Like I have forced hot air. It's the same thing, like ductwork, and it just there's a canister in the basement, and it all gets sucked into the basement. You can just empty it out, and you basically just have to take your hose and plug it in.
I do know the duct cleaning though that's a scam. I know that for sure, working in the industry. But
17 is wearing a mask.
Come on.
Clap on, clap off. Oh God, I have a clapper. I still have one. I haven't used it in a while, but I always had one.
You serious, Clark?
You serious, Clark? Eddie. Yes.
Well, central air though, you do gain more dust in spots though, so maybe that central vacuum. They're not cheap though. I just looked them up. It's like shit.
No, they're not cheap. Yeah, that's why they don't see. You see them in a lot of newer houses because it's easier to bake into the cost of a new house. You don't really put them in after the fact. That's why I just never did it. As much as the wife wanted, I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Well, we have a higher end, high efficiency system, obviously. Knowing that with
does Loomis smoke? He never actually. I don't think so. I'm trying to think. I don't. Do we ever see Donald Pleasant smoke?
No,
in a movie. I don't think so. He might not have been a smoker. Jamie has 2 clappers, and they're both Star Wars figures. Nice.
That's awesome, Jamie. Hi, Byron. How are you?
Byron, what's up, man? Never too late. Be jumping in right now. Bud just surprised the shit out of Nurse Karen. And we're sitting at 46 minutes and 30 seconds is what I'm at right now. He's just about to convince her to lead her to her death. Oh, let's look at the poll. Speaking of nurses. Favorite Halloween 2 nurse, 42% for Karen, 32%. Is that 32? 33% for Nurse Jill, 25% for Nurse Janet, and no love for Mrs. Alves. Where are we sending the likes, folks? Hit those likes. If you just joined us, make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, by all means, hit that too.
Do you imagine if it was the way that kills happen? You imagine, let's just say Bud gets killed before she gets in there, right? She sees Bud's uniform on the ground, but Bud gets killed, and then Myers takes all of his clothes off, leaves his mask on, goes in the hot tub and is waiting for her.
That's the porn version.
She climbs in the tub, and then all the killing happens. Just imagine seeing Myers without anything except for his mask on in the hot tub? It'd be awesome.
Oh no, well there is that Halloween porn movie out there. You want to see that? Yeah, that lighter, you don't realize how important that lighter is.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever you see the scene of Bud in the hydrotherapy tub, I can't help but think of the novel's description of his balls floating in the water. Yeah, you read the novelization?
Yeah, that's right, David. We were just talking about the novelization before. Yeah.
Yeah, folks, if you've never read the novelization on the channel here, we used to do book clubs for them, where we would do like an episode where a couple of chapters, and we just compare the differences from the film to what's in the novel. So it's here. Go check it out. It's a lot of fun. We did every single novelization except Ends. We really should. I'm not going to be able to do it before Halloween this year, but maybe in November or December we can get on the Halloween Ends novelization, because Halloween Ends novelization is really good. It's really long and it's got so much shit in it that they should have put in the film. It would have made it much better. It would have made it a more Halloween Myers film, that's for sure.
Isn't the beginning of the Halloween 2 book like all the druids and stuff that's talked about? I believe that's how the opening of 2, or am I wrong?
No, all the cursings with the Myers curse, that's in the first one.
It's in the first one. Okay.
With the family's cursed, and they've cursed the family because the one guy was jealous, the one woman he wanted to marry, and she shunned him, and so he went and killed them both. And then the lead druid put killed him and put a curse on the family, and it's supposed to go like skip generations or some shit.
He's so excited.
Hot take: Halloween 281 canon with the Blumhouse Halloween movies. That would have been they could have figured out a way to do it. I see why they did what they did, but they could have did it.
Okay, Byron.
And that made more sense to me, because then when you saw the trauma and the way, well, hold on, we're about to see some rock hard nips. Look at those. Yes.
Actually,
that's
another shot.
Whoops.
In the TV.
There it is.
There is the precursor, right, Pat, of like when she walks in, she still has her uniform on, and then she goes and gets undressed.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the TV version. Yeah.
Well, in the novelization version, you find out that actually he's getting strangled with her stethoscope. He grabs it off her clothes, the stethoscope, and that's what actually he strangles Bud with.
Imagine if Nurse Alves wasn't dead. Like, she comes in here, she's just like, well, finish it off.
Maybe, what if she just said, all right, screw it. Screw you guys, I'm coming in too. And she just jumps in the tub with him too. And Bud gets a nice little threesome going.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, he wouldn't mind that. No, like what Byron was saying, because that would have made more sense had Halloween 2 been canon, because the trauma that she was, they were showing in 2018 would have made a lot more sense if she had gone through the events at the hospital on top of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Being chased and killed all those people there and blown up and all that stuff. That would have made a little bit more sense. The trauma that she was feeling.
Okay.
Right. So Raul read it too. Yeah. How in Ends they explain how he got out of the Myers house after killing Karen, and explains how he got from point A to point B. And actually does kill a character from 2018 on his way to that tunnel, which is I forget what her name was, but she was the girl that kissed Cameron at the dance. She gets killed by Myers. Davey dressed as Michael for a Halloween show once, and I couldn't breathe after 3 songs. It was brutal, but totally worth. Yeah, you can pull it off. You should, like, Finn. I mean, that's why people say, Pat, you're a big Halloween fan. So nobody wants to see a fat Myers. We got that in Halloween 6.
He's just playing with her now, isn't he, Pat?
Oh, Liana likes Bud butt, huh?
A little Bud butt.
Little Bud butt, little man ass.
Now every time
a little bit of man ass.
Bud butt. It's like Chappelle's show, Mud Butt. Ugh, Mud Butt.
Yeah.
Mud Butt.
All right, what am I drinking, folks? Because all I had was the Angry Orchard, that horror themed one. The wife was supposed to pick up beer on the way home, but she stayed at the store so long. By the time she went to the Log Tavern, they were closed.
Oh God, this is brutal.
And it's funny because if you remember in the television cut of this, he looks around, like she looks up and he's like, before he starts killing her. How would you make the End's curse canon in the Blumhouse Halloween trilogy? How could that curse tie into Corey's whole story? Would you make the End's curse canon?
In here,
I'm trying to think how. What do you mean? Because isn't it canon in the movie? And it is canon in the trilogy. That's what I'm not understanding. I mean, how canon in like the franchise? Maybe like one of the different offshoots of the franchise. Oh, fucking commercial.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a commercial, so I'm gonna have to catch up to you guys. Come on, commercial. Let's go.
Now, there's a following for collectors of this knife, this specific knife.
This is what I'm not liking about like some of these streaming services now. You're paying and they're fucking sticking commercials. And once you're paying, you should be stopping with the commercials, folks.
Absolutely.
It's ridiculous.
Tears and shit.
It's like regular TV again.
The end of summer.
Leo Rossi's vertical smile on display. Rubbery brown fingers. Ugh.
There's Mrs. Rosenthal, right?
Where are you right now?
Completely confused. I'm at the school.
You at the school?
Marianne Chambers just said to talk in private.
Oh, okay. They just do that. Yeah, in private.
Well, she's only about 24 hours away from being arguably attacked, right, in the station wagon.
Yeah. He can't order me. Now I got to tell Sean Clark, what about the guy buffing the floors in the back? Why is he been at a fucking convention?
That's Robert Englund.
It's Robert Englund. Yeah. Not you, Freddie. The curse from 78 novel, curse with the... Oh, okay. Gotcha now. The curse from the novelization.
Okay.
They could have worked that in. Sure. I mean, I think the angle was his descent, of all the stuff that was going on, his home life. They were playing it out like Arnie Cunningham from Christine. But the thing is, they really didn't have anything to really curse him. I mean, he had the car that was possessing him. Corey Cunningham, I guess he was just being. I guess when they locked eyes, that was the moment he got possessed by Myers. I guess, and they could have worked that in. Byron, they could have said, okay, he's transferring that curse because the curse that was on the family, but it never said anything about being able to transfer it before that. You'd have to figure out other way to do that. They could have said they have a long lost relative or something like that, because how would it pass to him? I mean, the whole Corey thing for me would have played out better as an anthology, part of an anthology, where he was just sort of like Friday 5, where he took on the persona of Myers, not necessarily had locked eyes and that whole weird scene, which I can't stand. But they could have did it that they could have brought that in, but it would just would have been weird because that whole thing was on Myers' family. So you had to figure out a way. Was there a way to transfer it? If there was a way to transfer the curse to somebody else.
Mm.
All right, let me close out this. Let's see the poll. All right, so I'll close this poll out. We can do another one because we've got about a half hour left. Who was your favorite Halloween 2 nurse? And we got winner chicken dinner. We got Nurse Karen at 46%, Nurse Jules at 31%, yeah. Nurse Janet 23%, and no love for Mrs. Alves. Wow, poor Gloria Gifford.
Well, there's also the spot too. Remember Dr. Mixer's like or he's kind of thinking he might have screwed up. Like, oh, maybe I did too much. Remember that whole thing where he's kind of regretting what, as Laurie's already asleep or drugged up.
Oh, right, the TV version.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Let's see.
You better come quick.
Yeah.
Wow. And you're going to slowly see him. Another thing with the light, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey, the trick was so good, they had to do it twice. And it's just as effective.
Wow.
That's a hell of a way to go, right? Aneurysm right in the head.
Oh.
Yeah, Leon, what the fuck? 20 likes. Come on, let's see if we get 25, folks. Hit them. Come on. Hit it. Hit it.
Come on, do it now.
Come on. Do it now. Let's do it. Do it now. Oh, crap. I just typed up the poll and I just lost it. Damn it.
What was the new poll?
I'll have to tell you. Let me type it back up again. Damn it. Brett's favorite keyboard.
Enhance. Let's
see.
Got a little Super Troopers love again. Enhance.
Let's see.
Why is this taking forever? What the hell's going on?
All right, new poll. Let's see. Come on, folks. Favorite kill on Halloween 2? Nurse Janet, Nurse Karen, Alice, or Ben Tramer? Came out of nowhere.
Better come quick.
Wasn't Rick Rosenthal married to Nancy Stevens at the time? They met during filming. I got married after. Yep. They met during filming, and they're still together. Usually, if you see her at a con, if you see her at a con, she's there, and if you see her there, he's there. The last time I saw it, when I had her sign the one picture, I had the picture from H2 sign. It said, Michael Myers, just get your ass over here. That's what she signed on it. And
nice.
Rick Rosenthal was right there. He was sitting next to her, and I said hello to him and chatted with nice guy.
Oh, you did? Okay.
It'd be funny if the Thorn cult was headed by Connell Cochran. It's not far fetched. I mean, there was so many different things that they wanted to figure out a way to tie H3, and that could have been one right there, or that his mask had the silver shamrock thing on it the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shot is pretty darn good. Yeah, Raul's here. Everybody's here. Come on, just get the likes. It's good. Again, I got to go with Janet because she likes his chef's kiss, and he looks like the Nick Castle shape in that shot. He does. Yes, he does.
Wow.
Let's see what's everybody voting in the chat. 43% for Nurse Janet. Wow. You got
that's a pretty brutal, impressive kill too, right?
Nurse Karen's at 29. Alice is at 14, tied with Ben Tramer at 14.
Everything's Nurse Karen.
And seriously, I mean, well, the thing that they really screwed up with the theatrical cut versus the television cut is everything's so dark, and you can see the emergency lights on. Yeah. They should have included the scene where the power goes out.
Yeah, if anybody hasn't seen the H2 TV cut, it's worth checking out, but it's shot out of order. It's not a good cut, really, of the film.
No, but they should have at least justified, because that's the biggest thing. Everybody's like, oh, hospitals are never this dark. Well, they're not that dark. It's just the power's out, and they just didn't leave the scene in when the power goes out. It was stupid. It's only the TV cut. This version of him walking through the hallways is eerie as fuck. Love that.
He just walked past her where she's at now, if I'm correct, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a great scene when you just see him walking. That's great scene. Yeah, that he was a robot, or his mask had the silver shine mark, the disc on the back. Alice, because her death takes place in Daniel's favorite half of the movie. I think they should have kept it in the alley, except love the intro. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's good. It's like I said, I remember already gasping when I was in the theater in '81. I was like, oh, remember it like it was yesterday. And yeah, this Friday I'll be there again. Even though I do have an extremely early morning, but hell, gotta go see it.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Didn't have a Halloween connection with Halloween Ends. No, would have been cool.
There's the school again where Tommy walks past and the Laurie's in those windows. They shot it at the same spot here in the background.
Yep. This is true.
Doctor, you're getting yourself in a lot of trouble.
What have I got to lose? Except my job.
Joe.
And that's always the worst, too. I've said before, when you watch the television cut, when he kills the marshal, it looks like he's just giving him a giant wedgie.
Mr. Garrett?
Mr. Garrett. And she looks fantastic, too. Tony Moyer, even at her age now. Look at pictures of her. She's aged absolutely gracefully, too.
Yeah, there are a couple what was I going to say? I've lost track. Getting close to the energy going to empty.
That's right. They did use the font. That's the first thing I remember seeing in Ends when I'm like, oh, it's the font from Halloween 3. And I'm in the theater with my daughter. She's like, the what and who and what? I'm like, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. And this is funny because in this version of Myers versus the first one, all you do is hear him drop stuff to get people's attention. You just keep hearing him drop the scalpel, so people go looking. Well, she would have bit it just now. She would have in there, and he would have sliced her right, sliced and diced.
Sliced and diced.
Mm-hmm. Could you imagine if they just all they had to do? I mean, come on. Some of this stuff is a little far. It's like, how do you not see that out of the corner of your eyes?
That's a famous lobby guard, right?
Yep.
The Nick Stepper lobby guard.
You can't see somebody hiding behind that. Come on. I was putting Jordan to bed. Tucking him in.
Tucking him in.
Touching his fun parts. So where are we at the moment? We're sitting at Halloween 2. Oh shit! I can believe I forgot. I didn't change the background for this.
I got Jimmy just looking around here, trying to figure where to go.
Look at that.
Made surgery.
Look at that.
There you go.
No. Cancel that. I had it all set up last time. How did I do it? Let's see. Movie over here. Now I'm over here. No, I'm over here. No. Now I'm over there. I'm over here. No.
What? Are you fucking around with this thing?
I had it set up a different way where the two of us were next to Michael, but I don't know. Who cares at this point? I forgot all about it, truth be told. There we go.
Hey, Pat.
That looks fancy.
Saw him flipping. I couldn't help but I think I laughed the first time I saw it.
Oh, well, when he slipped, everybody laughed. And when I was in the theater, everybody started laughing. And who knew Michael was a phlebotomist? He was able to just tap her vein and drain her ass.
That seemed to be like it with a lot of the Halloween characters, right?
Favorite kill? The Julie. Hey, what's up, Matt? Right now we're sitting at 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 10 seconds. There's
Jimmy.
Julie running out to the car from the 50s and trying to start it. Oh wait, no, this is the bug, right? Isn't this the Ted Bundy mobile that she's in?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's lucky he didn't come up from behind. And yeah, this is I forgot this isn't Jimmy's car, which was from the 50s. This is Ted Bundy's car. So now she's walking back into Haddonfield Memorial Hospital.
Better get in there.
That's the funny thing. Like if you came out of that hospital, knowing all the shit that went on that night, they're looking for a killer. You turn around and every car in the parking lot's got a flat. Would you run back inside? Damn, I got a commercial.
No,
AMC sucks with these freaking
standing up here
commercials. They
right
really
now.
suck ass.
Oh my god.
Legion, what's up, man?
Hey, Legion.
Michael holding the bag of candy is 10. What?
Oh, gotta take a break here. Hold on a second here.
Oh, what
Pit
commercial?
stop.
That show's still on, Mad Men?
Pit stop.
All right. So where are you at now? Because I don't have to move forward. Did she just get the surprise finger in the butt yet?
No, not yet. Lori's just standing up here.
All right. Let me see. Then I should be right about here. Yeah, she's just standing up. Okay, I had to fill forward a little bit before we get the surprise finger in the butt scene. What's everybody saying here? Favorite kill so far? Nurse Janice at 40. Oh, Nurse Janice at 54%. Karen's at 31. Whoa. Alice is at 0 now, I believe, right? Or was it 8? No, 8 and 8 for Ben and Alice. Up. There you go.
There it is.
In the theater, when this happened and her shoes came off, everybody started clapping. I remember it vividly. Here we go. Shit's about to get real. Now he's chasing her. Yeah, but in H2O, he's put his finger in some man ass. Oh, right. When Ben Tramer got falsely accused, when he gets killed by the cop car, he just came out of nowhere. No, he didn't. He didn't come out of nowhere. He was in the street already. You just weren't paying attention, Mr. Dick Warlock. Michael was just checking. He was checking his prostate. What's his name? Will. Well, that was his name. Adam Morgan's name. He was checking him, making sure his prostate was okay. And people have always said, like, why is he walking so slow? I mean, well, it's a different person. You can justify it by saying, hey, well, maybe, whatchamacallit? He's sore. He's been through a lot of shit. He's been shot. Stabbed in the neck. Stabbed in the chest. You'd be walking slow, too. I walk this slow in the morning just getting up. Just getting out of bed. Yeah, it's like Death Race 2000. He thought he was in the Death Race 2000 movie where he was. Do we get extra points for taking out a trick or treater?
Oh,
I remember in the 78 novel where Michael was hearing voices at a young age. Do you think, in your opinion, the same could be said for Cody Cunningham? Yeah, he doesn't say anything about hearing voices, but it definitely could be. And if you remember in the novelization, when he hears those voices, they're like sexual impulses. You remember it, Brett?
Yep. Yep.
It's like a sexual feeling that it's that he has to kill to get it satisfied.
I gotta tell you, I don't know. I just think it would be funny if they showed Michael like climbing through that window and falling down too. It would have been
right. You hear it, but you don't see it. It would be funny to see him come out of the window, right?
This is one of the more interesting elevators in all of film.
Matt says, fun fact, Anthony proposed asking his friend Gloria Gifford to be in the H2 game commercial. I actually wrote a scene where we both loved where Miss Alves appeared, but I discarded it as unneeded. Oh, that would have been great. If you would have had her in there as a cameo. That would have been great.
Great. This is great.
You think the mask has something to do with it? Well, that's the whole thing, I guess. I mean, it's just assumed that once he puts a mask on and he becomes somebody different.
Yeah.
Because he's really not killing, without a mask. Right from the very beginning, he puts the mask on. Hey, Michael, what's up, man?
Hey, Michael. Don't mind me, Pat. I'm getting close to E.
See, look, she just got into Christine.
Yeah, just a different color.
Yep. Who'd have thunk it?
Julie's like, yeah, we're just gonna get out of here.
I think. I wonder how, because we were there during the day, what it was like at night, if it looks pretty spooky there at this place.
A lot of it's changed, right?
It is, yeah, it definitely has changed a lot. Originally, Miss Alves approached Julie in the hallway, and Glenn was waiting for their conversation to end with Michael appearing in the doorway and killed him from behind. That would have been great. Oh, that's a shame.
Wow. Good.
Did she not want to do it? Did he ever ask her? Did Anthony ever ask her? Feels sorry for that little down back there.
Damn it. I'm trying.
What's that?
I'm trying. Getting close to you here.
He falls late.
I'm getting there, but we're good. Gonna get a second wind here.
Oh, Brett, you're just about there, Brett.
Just about there. But this is Doctor. Get yourself a lot.
The part where I shut my eyes.
Doctor.
Well, what do we got left here?
Burned alive.
We got about 20 minutes left.
Predicting elements of the future.
Omens of the future.
Well,
also see from Halloween 3, Tom's ex-wife is in the next room to them while they work to solve it. I know, right? How weird is that? Your wife's in the other room, technically. And you're supposed to be, who cares? While he's nailing her.
Get it.
What file?
Well, here's one of the characters that died twice in this series, right?
Yeah, that's true. She does die twice. So nice they did it twice. In their conversation, Miss Alves asked Julie why she was still there, and Julie actually covered for Karen being late. Meanwhile, Glenn was being strangled in the background, unbeknownst to them. That would have been really cool. But did he ever approach her about doing it, and she just said no, or she just wasn't able to do it? This is it.
Interesting.
This is where we find out the brother-sister arc. Don't you see what he's doing here in Haddonfield?
Yeah,
trying to kill the other.
She's got to be the only character that was played by the same actress all along that got killed more than once in the series, right?
No,
it's kind of weird.
No, Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis gets.
I guess
she only gets killed once. That's true.
Gets killed off screen between 2 and 4, I guess.
Yeah. So yeah, technically, yeah, you could say that, but she's not on screen. Yeah, but Nancy Stevens is technically on screen. Yep.
But I wanted shot.
Told him, look, he's got brake light out too, or he's got a tail light out, I should say.
Now this has got to be getting pretty close to morning time around all this, because that whole thing with the officer and the marshal's car, you could see where it was kind of the sun was starting to come up. Maybe did you catch?
Yeah,
that?
well, you figure when they're there with the towards the end, it's like dawn. So you figure this could probably be around 3-4 a.m.
Yeah.
as Brett yawning.
Yeah. Hey, that's what it's all about, right, Pat? I think we're gonna get out of here.
What did you think when you first heard Michael is after his family? I remember when I saw this in the film, everybody was like, oh, everybody just like, oh, that makes sense now.
Well, it was the era of Luke's, Darth Vader was Luke's father, too. Remember that?
Exactly. Yep. So it made sense to us, and there was no problem because, in theory, the way this movie ended in '81, that was supposed to be it. But it made money. They wanted to make another one. And that's why they went to anthology. He's like, what am I going to do? He died. We blew him up. We burned him. So, what are we supposed to do?
Jimmy's neck is like, is his neck going to be like that until he wakes up in a couple hours? Because
that's got to hurt. Look at him. He's like double jointed.
You and I have talked about this before here. With that red light when the shape appears here, though.
One of the best scenes.
So damn cool.
It's like he knows she's out there. He just doesn't know where. So he's just waiting for her to get out of the car. And he's like, all right, now I know where you are.
I know we get some people that are kind of critical when he busts through the freaking glass. I think it's awesome.
Oh, I don't see why. I think it's awesome as hell.
What I got to lose?
I got to lose. Is that my job? Now, the mark on the side of the marshal's car, is that the same? It looks the same as what was on the station wagon.
Yeah, it might be the state logo. Yeah. I'm sensing Darren Sands soon. Mr. Sands.
Well, you figure maybe, yeah.
You stay with me and shut up.
I haven't seen Colin in the chat. He might have fallen asleep. He's probably 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning now in Belfast.
Now, is Laurie using the Marshall's gun? Is that what Loomis gives Laurie? It's the Marshall's gun, right?
What happened with the Marshall?
The Marshall's gun. Because Loomis has got 2 guns now, right?
Right. That's why, yeah. Well, he should have 3, because didn't he have 2 before?
Maybe.
I forget.
Oh, so good.
There it is. And I remember being there trying to match that up because it's on the side of the building behind you when you're facing the hospital, not part of the actual building.
It's hard how they've got that all set up now, right?
Yeah, it's all different. Like this whole thing there with the cinder block and the ambulance. None of that's there. Now there's that big giant ramp in front. Like there's that big handicap ramp.
Come on, get in.
And there's an awning there. Go on, move. So ultimately discarded the scene before we asked her for a number of reasons. It was unnecessary. It would have added more time to shoot day that was scheduled to the limit. And up the it makes sense. I get it. Famous Loomis when he finally done fuck around. You stay with me and shut up. Yep. I love when he busts through the door. That's awesome. I just love when he falls perfectly with a knife like this. Like a bitch.
The syringe. Yeah. Not syringe.
Stop breathing.
It's got a scalpel, right?
Scalpel.
And we know there's an alternate shot of the TV version of how he's dead, right? Where he's like behind him, like shaking him, like dry humping him. The marshal, right?
Uh-huh.
He's
I'm
like,
the only one authorized to use that, Brett. Well, that's
Myers
it.
is like, he's giving him like a massage, remember?
No, it looks like he's giving him a wedgie. Whenever USA would air H2 in the 90s in October, they would always cut together really good mini advertisement trailers. I saw H2 for the first time on USA. Up All Night, hosted by Gilbert Godfrey. Yeah. Actually, what's her name that did it? Rhonda Shear. Supposedly she's supposed to start doing it again.
Remember? We saw it.
Yeah. I used to watch it for her. I mean, the movies they always showed were fun, but she was still a good looking woman.
Get away from him.
Yes, that's right. Hit that damn like, folks. Make sure. Anybody just coming in, hit the like. Watching after the fact, hit those likes.
Ratatouille.
Oh, you're still here, Colin? Okay, wasn't sure. What time is it over there? Is Darren on his way to work? Carpenter was a better screenwriter while drunk and disinterested than most of the writers. It's true. Halloween 2 opening is the best of the entire franchise. I love the vibe. I can't argue with you. Drew said that Loomis has been mostly forgotten as the true hero of the franchise. He's also been omitted from most merchandise. Yeah.
There it is.
True.
Remember that? That's the shot right there.
That's the shot right there.
He's like
he's giving him a wedgie. Goddamn fucking commercial again. Definitely get rid of AMC next year. Why is the cop so concerned? He's not breathing. I know. It's like, why? It's like, the guy is, he keeps getting up after he gets shot. Why would you go anywhere near him?
Start the car, motherfucker.
Start the car, motherfucker. That's Dad to Dewey. Michael Myers, just get your ass over here.
There's more merchandise of Halloween 2 than there is of Halloween 1.
Oh, in spades.
Take it. Oh, God, Loomis has got some good stuff here, right? Uh-huh. Yeah.
Get out. Get out now. Halloween 2 is the most iconic ending in the whole franchise outside of 78 and H4. I would agree.
So he never reloaded his gun after he shot him off the balcony.
That's it. That's he never reloaded. Well, he shot him on the way in.
On the way in, yeah. Sorry.
Yep. So that's it. He gave her the loaded one and never failed to reload the other gun. Take it.
Yeah, he assumes he killed his doctor there. Not exactly.
I guess he was. Get it out, nah. Darren does it good.
Ending is great, Leo. That's right. It's creepy as hell watching it for the first time too.
I love this. When he clicks and the look in his face when the shape just turns is awesome.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that to you. Anyways, back.
Bullshit. Well, you guys must be slightly ahead of me. You slightly me ahead? He just stabbed Loomis.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What are you saying?
The blood's running down the mask, down the eyes.
All right, so I just moved myself up a little bit to catch up to you guys. Yep, now I got him. You have where is it?
Now, don't you take his kneecaps out with the gun next?
Seriously, so he can't go after you. I mean, there's so many things you should be doing. People just don't do it. This is it right here. An early draft of the H2 commercial, Dorothy shot Michael's eyes out so we could do the blood tears. There wound up not being a gun game piece, and the studio we shot at didn't allow blood effects. Oh. Yeah, the game, we were just talking about how great the game is. I mean, compared to the Trick or Treat version of the first one.
Yeah,
they really did a great job. It's so much simpler, and it's just definitely better. And it's cool that he came out with the extra pieces of the characters from the commercial. Actually, we got to have you guys on one of these days, Matt. You and Tony.
Yeah, that'd be fun, man.
It's been a while.
Our cubbies are out, I know, Matt, but always next year.
Yeah, now you feel my pain just like that. At least you guys said you guys made it one extra game.
You know, we had a lot of injuries, Pat. You guys kind of did too. It's time.
Get out now.
I'm really surprised how far they got with the injuries. So
I always want to put this as my alarm in the morning. It would go off in the morning and go, it's time, Patrick. It's time, Patrick. Get up.
All of a sudden, Myers looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah. Or the best is, now we have the wider anamorphic scene. You see the fake walls shake when they do the explosion, and you can see behind the wall.
Yes, that's right, Matt. Exactly. That's why I told my kids that when they were kind of bent out of shape last night.
Yeah, I know that's the problem. I'm not like most Yankee fans who are completely greedy. I think we should win it every year. So
I'm going to tell you, Matt, I don't know what would have happened if Pat and I knew each other when the Cubs won that year, because Pat probably would have been like, "Oh shit, this is great." That made world news.
Has left for work.
Oh, I like that, Davey. I like that. It's a fog bank out there.
It's crazy. There's no fog bag out there. Hey, there's a fog bag out there. See, now it's like, dawn. WWAR. WWAR.
Now, the female news reporter we're not going to see here, right? So that's probably because there's Dana Carvey.
Right.
But the female reporter, maybe we're assuming she's dead, right?
The assumption is she's dead. Yeah. She's not there, but there's Dana Carvey.
Now, remember, you and I talked about some stills that we saw that are out there on the internet of, remember Robert Mundy and the rest of the press trying to get into the hospital to talk to Lori, right? And
right,
remember
yeah.
Mrs. Alves stuff?
Mrs. Alves put a stop to it. Yep. Like, who's this lady there just with her hands in her pocket? Why isn't she at a con? Sean, let's go.
And then Jimmy's going to be in the ambulance in the TV version too, as we know.
Yep.
We made it. It's so weird.
Now we have to have our kid, Jamie Lloyd.
He does rise up like the Undertaker in the background there, though.
Well, that was it. That was the whole mean. They're just scared the shite out of you.
And honestly, this could have been it. But we're in the business. This is a business first and foremost,
business,
right?
and we're greedy, and that's it, folks. That's Halloween 2, 1981.
Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, Charles Cypher still gets third billing here. Huh? Damn.
That says a coworker was actually pissed at his kids when the Cubs won that they didn't have to wait as long.
My daughter says she remembers.
Absolutely not. What was that?
No, I was just saying my son doesn't remember because he's like a year and a half old, but my daughter remembers it. So, but yeah, anyways, that's besides.
There is
Ty Mitchell.
Hofrecht.
Young Gary, Ty Mitchell. We know him from The Fog as well the previous year.
Yep.
Adam Gunn.
Ken Smolka. And who would have thought that they would mess up the same thing from movie to movie? Michael Myers, age 23, when he's actually 21.
Yeah, isn't that strange?
Matt asked Mark Goldblatt in the movie Crypt if they actually shot the death of the news reporter, but he said he didn't remember seeing it. Yeah, I don't think they did. I don't remember them ever saying that they actually shot it. I thought they just had cut it out of the script completely.
Yeah, this was like in a novelization, right? So
yeah. Halloween Kills was an okay movie until they killed Corey. I wanted him to be the next Michael. Well, that's where everybody thought it was going to go. I thought once Myers killed him that you'd see him alive, sort of like Myers, like he transferred everything over to him, but that didn't play out. Like, because obviously Corey kills himself, like killing himself, and then he's going to bring himself back, type of thing. In the Haddonfield Times newspaper, we created for our Lost River Drive-In Halloween 2 double feature event. Yeah, I actually have. Anthony sent me one. I think he sent you one too, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yep, it's awesome. I love that paper. One article detailed the mother of the babies in the nursery being awoken in her room by the explosion, and then grabbing her babies out of the nursery afterwards. Yep. He's a doctor. He saw it 6 or 7 times. I shot him 6 times.
Yes, take it out of here.
Yes, Michael. We were all saying the same thing. I was waiting for that in the theater. I was so waiting for him to just turn around and grab her and pull her into that grinder too.
It would have been an alternate ending. Yeah.
That would have been great. Good, because they both go out at the same time. That would have been something else.
So it's nice, Pat. Like, as we've now done 2 movies later at night. This is kind of how we're able to watch the Halloweens this year, because usually we watch the Halloweens every year. Then I guess so.
Yeah, it's good doing it this way.
We'll figure out what we do next time as a creative thing next year. So
and
we'll watch 4 in the next week or so, maybe.
Yeah, and we got our whatchamacallit, our regular watch along on Tuesday night. We're doing Halloween 3, so it's like an order, like Brett said. We did Halloween last week. We're doing Halloween 2 tonight, and H3 on Tuesday night in our regular watch along slot.
Yeah, and then we'll probably do 4 or 5, like what we're doing now.
Yeah, see if we can squeeze them all in. That may be the way that we do it every year, and then still do other Halloween themed, movies in our regular.
Maybe
time
members
slot.
only. Maybe members only could be a marathon where we do the trilogy, which could be dangerous.
Yeah, we are due. That would be a good idea. We're due for members only, so maybe that would be a good one. So we can do a long one.
It's a bit frustrating too. Oh no, it is the trilogy. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I haven't watched Ends in so long. So right, she is. Matt said he considered crediting Leto in the H2 game credits as Michael H23. That would have been a great Easter egg, man. That would have been cool. I didn't want to ruin his dream of seeing himself credited as the Shape.
Cool.
That would have been a good Easter egg, though. That's hysterical. That's like when we were talking to Sean. Were you talking to him, or he was talking about one of the conventions? He wanted one of the things to be a keychain. Then when you press it, it said, the keys.
I wonder, Matt, who? Oh, yeah, Matt, you still talking to Fred Decker? I know you're still close. I'm seeing how things are going with him. If he's got anything going on.
Let me see. Oh, we can end the poll now, too. 53% favorite kill, Nurse Janet. Nurse Karen. All right, let's end it right now and see. We get the final totals and see where they are. Nurse Janet wins out at 53%. Nurse Karen at 33%. Alice at 7%. Tied with Ben Tramer at 7%. And we made it to 25 likes, you said. Let's see. Look at that, folks. Awesome.
Good.
All right, so let me get the heck out of here because Buddy's getting tired. And I have to use the little boy's room. Got to tinkle.
Yeah, I hung in there. I did good. I tried.
Yes, you did. He's a trooper. And this is a twofer because we were on earlier. If you guys missed the podcast, go check it out earlier. It was a lot of fun. And
lots of fun, buddy.
We will be back on Tuesday night for Halloween 3, but that'll be at our regular time slot, 8 Eastern, 7 Central.
Guys, thank you for joining us this late, dude.
Awesome. Hope everybody's off for tomorrow and we can relax. I'm sure the kids are off for Columbus Day, Indigenous Peoples Day, whatever you want to call it, but it's a day off. That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, whatever. You want to give me a day off?
We're going to keep people doing this. We'll do this periodically. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thrive.
It's good because you know what? I think we see more people like Matt. We see more people on the West Coast because it's a little bit later. It's a little bit easier. Which is nice.
Davey too. Well, Davey's joining us anyways too because it's just that's our clan. So yeah, this is awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, take care, everybody. This is awesome. I'm much appreciated, folks, for hanging out tonight. And everybody have a great day tomorrow. If you're off tomorrow, enjoy your day off. Sleep late. Do what you got to do, and we will be back on
Tuesday for the
Tuesday night. All right, you hang on one second. We'll say goodbyes, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun crap, and have a great day tomorrow. We'll see you Tuesday. Later.
I am talking about the real possibility that he is still out there.